Good day everyone, welcome back to another tutorial by Smart Kite, and in this tutorial we are going to take a look at problem solution from viscosity. And in this problem we are told that a plate 0.05 millimeter distant from a fixed plate is moving at 1.2 meters per second. This is the velocity, and it requires 2.2 Newton per meter squared to maintain this speed. We are told to find the viscosity of the fluid between these plates, which shows us that there is a fixed plate here and there is another plate above it with a distance of 0.05 in millimeters, and a fluid is flowing between these plates. Then for these plates above, this one is the fixed plate and this one is the moving plate. So for the moving plate, it's moving with a velocity of 1.2 meters per second, and we are told that the force that is moving it, or the force required to keep it at this speed, is 2.2 newtons per meter square. We are told to find the viscosity of the fluid moving between the plates. So we know that the Newton's law of viscosity says the shear stress, which is tau, is equal to mu, which is the sign for the dynamic viscosity, times du by dy, which is the rate of shear stress. And we know that it's force per unit area, and we are told that the force given for the plate to be moving is 2.2 Newton per meter square, since it's per unit area. Also, we are given the velocity at which the fluid is moving, that u is equal to 1.2 meters per second square. Therefore, du, which is the change in velocity, is going to be u minus 0. So therefore, the du is the initial velocity we are given, which is 1.2 meter per second. And for the dy, that is the change in distance between the plates, and we are given the change in distance already to be 0.05 millimeters. So now from our Newton's law for viscosity, we can make the viscosity to be the subject of the formula by saying viscosity is equal to the shear stress times dy over the change in velocity. Therefore, now the viscosity is going to be 2.2 times 0.05 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Why? Because earlier I'm given millimeters, now I'm going to change it and solve it in meters over the change in velocity, which is 1.2. Calculating this well, you will see that the viscosity is equal to 9.16 times 10 to the power of negative 5 Newton second per meter square, which is the unit for my dynamic viscosity. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kindly subscribe to Smart Kite's channel and press the bell icon so that you'll enjoy more videos like this.